All right, good morning, everyone. We're going to continue DCA. Bitcoin's rising back up. It was up 2% today, and that is great to see. Let's go ahead and continue DCA. If you already done this, this is a reminder to do it. And for those of you not familiar, it's practice and learn through repetition. 103.71 is when I move. I'm going to leave 50 bucks behind. So let's go ahead and do that. 103.57. We're going to pay with our PayPal account, and we're going to buy USDC for first in, first out. If you are getting hit with fees, make sure you're a Coinbase One member. Just do the $40, $30 a month, and you get a discount of 50%, I think, at that one time if you sign up for the year. I don't know if that deal's still going on, but that's what I signed up for. And then we're going to go ahead and send the crypto over to our wallet and move 103.57 over to the Arbitrum network, because it's cheaper on Arbitrum than on the actual network of Ethereum. And then I'm going to get my hardware wallet ready. All right, done. And yeah, I mean, this is simple and easy. You don't have to learn any fancy skill or anything like that. It's just doing this repeatedly is where you succeed, and let inflation bring home the bacon for you. Okay. I know you guys are working hard, which is great, but you're also being defeated when the government prints money, reducing your purchasing power. So you need to let the assets work for you, because they never tire. They don't sleep or whatnot. They just keep growing with the government's money printing. Okay. All right, I will move this aside to enter my passphrase. All right, let's see here. Make sure everything's good to go. Yep, looks good. So approve it. And confirm, continue, and hold. Okay. All right, there it is. I'm going to do one more. So one more creates the smart contract, and then the other one actually does the actual swap. So we have one more to go. There it is. Yeah, so make sure you wait and don't, scroll off screen or back off too quickly. Just wait for it to pop up. Okay, confirm, continue, hold. And there it is. Cool. All right, now we're gonna go ahead. Once that's done, it's still pending because we make sure it finishes the offer, the swap at 93,200. It doesn't matter what the price is. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and add, and so we're gonna supply what we just swapped to our banking system. And I'm gonna leverage 500 bucks here. I was gonna leverage yesterday, but it was a little too tight, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get wicked out, so I just kind of let it grow a little bit. Even though I'm buying a little bit higher, I feel it's a little lot safer than doing it too early. Even though I could be wrong, but if I did it yesterday, I would have been right. But who knows? It could go up and slam back down, and I would have bought out the high, leveraged in high. But I think it's about right. It's kind of like doing higher highs, so it could come back down a little bit, but we're gonna keep adding to it as it grows. All right, let's go ahead one more, and that should finish supplying to the account. And then we can then, if you need money, I can borrow up to 1,400. Yesterday I borrowed 500, and it's back up 500, so I'm good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and leverage 500 because I didn't get to leverage yesterday, and it would have cost me 1% to leverage that up. So it brings me down 1%, so it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead. I can survive this 4% drop if it drops 4%. All the while, we're gonna keep adding to it. And for all you out there, don't boost. I have a separate account, which is my wife's, and so she puts that aside and she doesn't leverage. So I have a one where I really leverage high, but I really have to follow it, and if I need to sell, I need to sell it and deleverage. Otherwise, it goes against me. So you can make a lot of money quickly by leveraging, but of course you can lose a lot of money quickly too by uh, not by by leveraging. Okay, so as long as you stick to borrowing, buying, borrowing, you'll be all right. Unless you have two accounts, then sure, go ahead. And you're familiar with how to boost and whatnot. But then you need to follow market. Okay. I want to announce that this is my trading bot here on Apex Omni. I do have a vault set up for this. I'm not selling any licensing or whatever it is. It's just hey, I'm monitoring my progress. Yeah, I only have about $100 in here, and it's making about so far it's doing well based on what it entered. It only entered about $200 and it's up for $4. So, but it only cost me about what does it cost me? That's the value. I don't think it shows here how much it cost me. But I would say it would probably cost me almost $6 here because it's almost 80%. So just to hold this position because it's leverage at 34x. So it can change the leverage and whatnot. And I'm running the bot on my side, so there's a lot of things going on. It's learning, it's growing, and it has one that constantly trains on the network. Here, it runs overnight. It collects and the data. It runs through my GPU through tensors or whatnot, and it runs through generations, and then kind of figure what's the best one. Looks like the best one it made made $1,000. I mean, it was 600. The worst, it lost 7,000. So it takes the best champion and then runs it through the live. And so I have a separate one that's a live trading account, and this is where it loads the champion and does the actual trading. And it'll look at it. It'll say, hey, do we get in, get out? What's the intention? Let's see right here. The leverage model. It'll pick, hey, enter long, and there's a score from that. And then it'll say, okay, let's do it. And it will actually enter the long and then add the position. Okay, so it'll score it and it can add to it, can DCA in, DCA out. I'm still kind of monitoring it. It doesn't get out as good as I would like it to get out. And this is where it makes the order and order filled. So this was today. Oh, this is yesterday. Got it yesterday. Yeah, so we kind of like check the file here, and I can kind of see where it's at, what it's deciding to do. And so far, it's been doing pretty good as far as getting into the position. Getting out of the position wise, in profit, not as great as I would like. But I am hoping that it would learn and kind of learn from what its mistakes, because it does feed back to the trainer and teaches it what to do when it makes a mistake. So all the while, I think I just got to be patient about this, just monitor it. So I like to kind of share this with you so you can monitor with me, and it's something you would like to try. It's on the Apex account. I'll put the vault link in this too, so you can kind of check it out and monitor it too. And if this is something for you, and if it does work out, then go ahead and try it. But try very little right now. It's still very early in the early stages. I guess less than 2 weeks I've been running this so far. So it's probably needs to be proven for at least 6 months to a year before I say, hey, this is doing well. This is the projected return. I don't know what the return is. This is all risky, but thing is, it's monitoring it, it's babysitting it longer each and every day. I don't have to get tired. I don't have to get stressed out on what to decide, and it just kind of makes all the decisions, and hopefully it makes good decisions and does well. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you then.